Card Challenge edition here on Montana Boys Fantasy Sports and Card Challenge. I am your man, Clinton from Heroes Card Challenge, with my boy, Zach from Nelson's Cards and Collectibles. What's going on, brother?
Man, this is the one. We've been talking about this for so long. Oh, I'm super excited. I've been waiting, and man, I'm ready. I hope you are.
The buildup has been real. We have played this up so hard that I can only imagine it's got to live up to every bit of those expectations.
It's gonna be great.
And we're starting it off tonight with the Panini Prizm Draft Picks. But we're not just doing a blaster box like we do on a lot of our challenges. We're raising it up. We're going with the mega box. We know there's going to be an autograph tonight on both sides. Will it get played? Who knows? We're about to find out, though, in just 1 second. All right, everybody. Oh, I'm so excited. Are you excited, Zach?
Man, do you see this? I said it in the last video. I said, look at this. I'm getting excited. It's bigger tonight.
Oh, man. This one has been something we've been waiting on for a while now. We've done these mega boxes before on this channel, actually, for a card challenge in which we tied that card challenge. But it was an epic show. It was one of our best rips that we've done in total on the Montana Boys channel. So I'm only expecting tonight to be even better yet.
Oh, absolutely. It was one of those ones where, you always add like some sound effects or something to kind of spice it up. And it was like, we talked about it afterward and it was like, man, this one doesn't even need sound effects. I think our faces alone said everything that needed to be said. Like it was awesome. It was such a fun box. There was such good cards.
Absolutely priceless. That's the best way to put it. It was priceless. It was an amazing video. So I'm excited for us to jump right into this one here. For everyone out there who's watching, the way we're going to build these fantasy teams up is much like the normal fantasy world. It's going to be minus a couple positions. We're not going to use a kicker in defense because the odds of actually getting one of those can be a little bit low in these. So tonight, what we're going for is 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and a tight end and a flex. I'm so excited I can't even get my words out all the way pronunciated. But so we're gonna build an entire roster. It's gonna have 7 guys on it. We're gonna put them up against each other. We're gonna see how it turns out. It's gonna be a fun. I think this challenge is gonna be the best one we've done yet. And I'm really excited to see how this all goes, man. All right, so let's jump right on in. As I said, we're going to be doing the Panini Prizm Draft Picks. There's 60 cards in this box, so trying to get 6 should not be too hard. The hardest one that I think that we could have a challenge with is actually trying to get the tight end and hoping you get a good tight end to get pulled. But we've run into that same thing with baseball, right? Because sometimes, like this last week, didn't have a whole lot of good pitchers to choose from just because I didn't have a whole lot of pitchers that got pulled out of my box that were healthy. It is week 1, so the amount of pitchers, the amount of guys that should be injured should be a lot less as of yet. So that should hopefully be in our favor. The cool thing about this box is, for everyone's knowledge, is these boxes, they include 60 cards. They're all going to still be in college uniforms. Now, it's not only college players. It's going to include a lot of our rookies from this year, but also guys from all seasons back. So there's going to be a lot of mixture and variety of who gets in these packs. However, we do have a lot of rookie opportunities, which is great because we're going to use our same multipliers as we use for baseball. And on top of that, 22 orange ice prisms. That is 22 potential 1.5 multipliers. Add on top of that, 2 silver prisms. Also 1.5 multipliers. And finally, the mega box exclusive autograph, a 2 times multiplier right off the bat if you play it. And on top of that, if it winds up being like a autographed rookie card, now we're looking at a 2.5 point multiplier. So the points could be at a premium this week.
And don't forget that autograph is on an orange ice prism.
There you go. So all of a sudden, yes. So you're almost looking at like a 3 times multiplier for if it's a rookie auto on the orange ice. Like this could be absolutely sick.
Oh, absolutely. And I don't know if you guys have seen the video where we did this challenge, but these cards are awesome because they're not just rookies, but everyone is in their college uniform. So it adds a cool aspect to it. Like I believe I pulled, what was it? Was that Tom Brady? It was an orange ice I pulled, wasn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
And his old Michigan uniform.
Michigan uniform, like just a sharp looking card. Super cool. These are awesome cards, man. Prizm is such a highly regarded set, and they're just so fun to open.
Oh, and it really is. And I'm super excited about this here. We're going to start it off right here, right on the first pack. And we're starting off with the James Conner. He's now over in Arizona, so we'll see how he does this year. But he was definitely he had a great little run over in Pittsburgh. So
yeah.
And there we go. We got ourselves a DeAndre Hopkins orange Prizm.
Ooh.
What a beautiful card to get us started off with. I'm already excited, and we're only in the second card. And now we add in our first rookie card, and that is of Terrence Marshall Jr. That is a really nice. That is a Prizm. Very nice card right there. So that one is a beautiful looking card. Terrence Marshall Jr. Really good young rookie. And
that's a silver Prizm, isn't it?
And it is a silver Prizm, so that means it would also be a extra multiplier on that one there. I am going to go ahead and while we're doing this, I remember this last time, so I was actually smart enough this time to grab a pack because last time I ran out of sleeves.
Grabbed a fresh one.
Yep, we ran out of them last time, so we made sure we didn't do it this time. But next up, we got Tyler Vaughn and Kwity Paye. Kwity Paye was a really good player in college, so
yes, he was.
Good start there. All right, already got a couple of them this week. I mean, the points are going to be flying off the board. I have a feeling in this first matchup we have going against each other, just because I don't know if we'll ever have another one this year that has so many paralleled options in it.
Right. Oh yeah, I mean, you're talking over a third of this box is parallels. I mean, 22 out of 60 cards, you're talking 22 orange ice, 2 silvers, and an autograph on an orange ice. So I mean,
right. Just absolutely tons of stuff. And here we go. We got a Devonte Adams, like right there, considered the #1 wide receiver in any fantasy league going into this season. So great there. And how about that? Why don't we top that by putting the #1 quarterback in all fantasy football, Patrick Mahomes? That's a beautiful card right there,
man. Texas Tech always has such cool uniforms.
They really do. We have ourselves an OSU player with the orange, and that is Tyreek Hill in the orange parallel. All right, well, orange cracked ice. We got ourselves a Tyreek Hill. I think there's a very good chance that he could wind up making the lineup this week because that right there is a beautiful card.
It would probably be a smart move.
Next up, we have a rookie card of Jeremiah Owusu Koromawa. Don't know if I said his name right or not. Rookie in orange ice. And then, we have ourselves our first, my favorite of all the sets. This is an insert, not a parallel. This is an insert American flag of Justin Fields.
Nice. Very
beautiful card right there. Oh, man. Look at that one there. I'm going to go ahead and put that one on the back wall because I love that card. I'm actually going to go ahead and put Tyreek Hill on the back wall as well, just because it is orange, it's cracked ice, and it's the best receiver in the league. What are you going to say there, man?
Oh, I was just going to say Justin Fields, man. I think he's going to be really good. I really do.
He's going to get a good, I think he's the first starting quarterback for them too. So he might get right off the bat some good stuff. So
yeah.
We got ourselves Chris Godwin. There's a good one.
Nice.
Followed by, now no longer playing, he retired, but Phillip Rivers. For the record, he looks like twice the size of his NFL self in college. Right? How many guys can say that about their college? All right, here we go. Not only do we have an orange crack ice, but we have an orange cracked ice in the red, white, and blue American flag insert, and that is of Kenneth Gainwell.
Nice.
That's a very nice card. He's still going to be struggling to get a whole lot of playing time right off the bat because he's actually playing behind Miles Sanders, but
Right.
it is a beautiful card. Next up, we have the rookie Dylan Moses and a rookie Tyson Campbell.
Very nice. Very nice.
These are I love these orange cracked dice. I know they're not short prints really because there's so many of them, but they are just a cool looking card.
And that's the thing. Like they're not they're not numbered, but they are still a little more rare. But they're just, oh man, they look so sharp.
They do.
So sharp.
Next up, we got Ben Roethlisberger.
Very nice.
And a Joshua Kelly. Next orange ice is going to be Clyde Edwards Hilaire. CH coming out of Kansas City. Man, that's 2 KC cracked ice so far.
Dang.
And how about we add in JC Horn, a great cornerback.
You know what? That is the first JC Horn card I've seen pulled yet.
I think you're right.
Yeah, that's a first round wide receiver. And actually that's a top 10 pick, I think.
You're right. No, I think he was because he was the number 2, right? At his position.
Yeah, and it's like I haven't seen anything of him yet.
Yeah, we both missed him on the last challenge we tried to do with him in it. Last couple challenges tried doing.
Yeah.
How about we follow that up with Terrence Marshall Jr.
Very
rookie
nice
card in the Crusade insert. So very nice set right there. I think I'm going to go really quickly here and toss this JC Horn in a sleeve.
Yeah, it seems like those cards are rare to find, so you might want to hold on to that. Absolutely. I mean, we've opened enough now. We should have seen more than we have. So
you would think so, but you're right. There's certain players that kind of seem to be more opportune and more elusive, and he's definitely been the elusive one.
Right.
Starting off with Stephon Diggs, very good player there.
Absolutely.
We got ourselves a Jarrett Stidham in the orange cracked ice.
Nice.
And Terrence Marshall Jr. again. And
Dang.
in the cracked ice. He's very popular. And next up, we got ourselves another red, white, and blue All-American insert. And that's going to be of my boy, Micah Parsons.
Nice.
Oh, I love that card only because he's my boy. That's a Dallas Cowboy.
I can see the excitement, man.
Dallas Cowboy. We got Dallas. Well, the hat's backwards, but it's Dallas Cowboys. And then finally, we got a rookie, Zach Wilson.
Nice. Another good rookie.
The hardest part about this week is going to be deciding which cards to go with. I'm not going to lie.
Right.
How do you determine, do I go with the rookie to get the multiplier, or do I go with the base Patrick Mahomes that is going to put up ridiculous points but not going to have a multiplier?
Right, and that's the hardest part. Like, which one do you go with there?
I'm not going to lie. What I'm really hoping for is to see a cracked ice Patrick Mahomes or an autographed Patrick Mahomes. But I might be dreaming a little bit with some of those. We have a Darryl Henderson coming out of, I believe he's still playing over in LA right now. We got Adam Thielen back when he came from college in the no-name school that I don't even know what school he played for, to be completely honest.
I believe he was Minnesota State.
Okay. Very
Minnesota
nice.
State.
Then we got Justin Jefferson now playing for the Minnesota Vikings.
I know, and one of the top receivers in the league, man. That guy's awesome.
Orange cracked ice Crusade Naji Harris.
Nice.
That is a absolutely stunning card. I mean, one of the prettiest cards. And I am not an Alabama fan in any way, shape, or form. I'm a Gator fan, but I'm not gonna lie, that red with the orange, it blends. It's a beautiful looking card.
And you know what? That's a week 1 starter as a rookie right there.
Yep. And he definitely is. So definitely someone I'm gonna have to consider because not only week 1 starter, but a week 1 starter with a 1.5 point a 2-point multiplier, orange and rookie. So let's toss that one on the back shelf for a little while. Next up, Trey Lance.
Oh,
very nice card.
That
right
is an
there.
awesome card.
Not whoops, there we go. Just toss it around like it's nothing.
Right?
Trey Lance. We are going to hang on to the bonus card until the very end, as that one is more than likely going to be that autograph card. I believe that's how we saw it in the last time we did this one here.
Yep. Now, that doesn't mean there's not another autograph in here.
Correct.
It just means typically you're going to find one.
Right. Yep. And we're going to go with Russell Wilson next. So
nice.
Nothing too shabby there. We have the old Kansas City Chief, now over in Cleveland in the cracked ice, Kareem Hunt.
Very nice.
We have ourselves a rookie cracked ice, Trey Sermon.
Nice.
Very nice card right there. And it looks like another Crusade. It is, and it's a Crusade of Jalen Waddle.
Dang.
That is a beautiful looking card.
Absolutely.
And then how about a rookie Rashad Bateman?
Very nice.
Oh man, I was so fast at flipping that card, I didn't even get to do a slow roll there. That's an All-American. Pat Fairmuth rookie card. This one is going to have to go on to the side only because we're going to have to keep track of this one, as it might be my only tight end I pulled.
I was just going to say that might be the first one and only one, man.
So there's a fair chance that he might wind up getting played, if for no other reason than selection options, and, which I'm not upset with. Pat Fairmuth is a very good young talent. He's not the top one coming into the league. I mean, I think that's really in this set here, the ones that you're really going to be trying to look for is you're going to get the Pat Fairmuth. Very odds are pretty high on that one. Possibly being able to pull, my boy from the Gators.
Kyle Pitts, man.
Possibly get himself a Kyle Pitts, which would be the ultimate hit right there. Especially if you get him in like a cracked ice or something like that.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, there's always the chance that you could wind up seeing one of the other big name guys that everyone's in here. So we could wind up seeing some of the other guys from the league. But the Kelsey, get a Kelsey cracked ice, that'd be pretty beast mode.
Yes.
Julian Edelman when he was still quarterback.
Nice. Kent State.
Yep. Daniel Jones from Duke.
I think he's going to have a pretty good year this year.
Think so? Think they're going to finally get this stuff together? He does have Saquon back finally.
He does, and he has a decent receiving core now.
He does. They put a lot of investment into that thing.
Yes.
Next up, we got Cooper Kupp in the red cracked ice, and now we have a orange cracked ice. That was an orange cracked ice, not red. Apologies. With an All-American, and that is going to be Patrick Surtain the second. So not going to help me with today, but beautiful card.
Man.
Absolutely going to go in a sleeve. That's a great parallel insert. You name it. It's got all the little sparkles in there. You've been
pulling Patrick Surtain a lot, and I'm very jealous. I was so happy when the Broncos drafted him.
Yep.
I want some of those cards.
They are definitely a beauty. I've gotten him in multiple sets, multiple parallels. He's definitely been one of my probably more often hits so far. So
I've pulled a couple, but not very many. Not very many at all.
Next up, we're going with Derrick Henry.
Ooh.
And then Teddy Bridgewater, who we just found out is going to be starting now for Denver. So
yep, that's my boy right there.
Absolutely. Got a rookie, Sean Wade, in the cracked dice.
Nice.
Followed by a Tylen Wallace. And then we have ourselves a Crusade of Jamar Chase.
Nice.
All right. Nice. There's going to be no lack of options when it comes to potential rookie plays this week. That is for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I mean, these are all big name rookies, too. So there are a lot of guys that are going to be starting day one and see in the field a lot.
Yep, absolutely. Next up, we got Tyler Boyd. We got a Josh Jacobs.
Nice.
orange cracked ice of Laviska Shenault Jr.
Ooh, that's a good player right there.
He is. They're expecting a lot of good big things from him this year too.
Yes.
Next up, we got ourselves from the Arizona Diamondbacks, the Arkansas Razorbacks. Woo! We're having troubles tonight on speaking. Rakeem Boyd, rookie. And we got another All-American. A lot of All-Americans on this set.
Yeah.
We got Carlos Basham Jr. Really good one at that from Wake Forest.
That's a good player right there.
Absolutely. What a great I'm already like looking ahead at how I'm gonna be trying to piece together this team, and I really don't know what I'm gonna do yet.
Yeah, it's a tough choice, man. You've got a lot of good players over there, a lot of rookies, a lot of just tough choices to make.
Most definitely. And another good one, Juju Smith-Schuster.
There you go.
Followed by beautiful cracked ice Tua Tagovailoa. Whoops.
Very nice.
Last year's rookie. And now we got a Crusade Sage Surratt from Wake Forest. Wake Forest has been a very popular hit for us in a lot of our sets this year.
Yep. And speaking of, there's the man.
Jamie Newman. I was just about to make a joke. Like literally 10 seconds ago, I was going to make the joke how maybe we'll be able to avoid him with this set, but no.
Oh man, you were mistaken.
Dude, let me get too comfortable. Last pack before we get into our bonus pack, and that guy. I hope everywhere. If he does, we are going to be the beneficiaries as well.
Oh, absolutely. He's been everywhere. Every set, every type of box, fat packs, blasters, megas, hobbies. It doesn't matter. This guy's everywhere, dude. Crazy.
Oh, Kyle Murray is our next one. Very nice there. We got a Jacob Eason. And we're going to follow that up with a orange paralleled J.K. Dobbins. All right.
Too bad he got hurt. I thought this was going to be his year, man. And I took him on a bunch of fantasy leagues, and then now he's hurt. But, hey, that's football.
That's
football.
How it goes sometimes, right?
Yep.
Unfortunately. Next up, Texas A&M, orange cracked ice. Who could that be? Kellen Mond.
Nice. That's one I would hold on to. That's a guy I think could, not right away, not his rookie year, maybe not even his second or third year, but I think that guy could end up having a really good career.
Once he gets Cousins out of his way, right?
Yep.
All right, now we got one last card. We got a Crusade. It is a Penn State.
Ooh.
And we got Micah Parsons.
Nice.
Very good.
You got him in the All-American and the Crusade, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. You can't ever have too much Micah Parsons, right?
He's going to be great.
All right, here we go.
All right, this is the moment.
Let's see. This is going to be.
I'm getting antsy over here. I want to see it.
All right. Gotta slow drum roll this thing.
All right.
Here we go. And it is Divine Diablo of Virginia Tech.
Ooh.
I cannot honestly say where he went because I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
I'm not sure, but hey.
But it is a rookie. It is a orange parallel, and it is a auto.
These guys, a lot of people are, low grade players on autographs. Hey, this is football, man. Any of these guys could end up being Hall of Famers. You have no idea.
And that is
no idea.
Absolutely. So true. Well, man, I have a great set right here. I got a lot of orange cracked ice to look at. I got just some crazy parallels, some crazy good players. So it's gonna be fun to see how we put it all together in a couple minutes here.
Of course, man. You got some really tough choices to make there. I mean, that was a really, really good a lot of rookies, which we knew that going in. There's gonna be a lot of rookies.
Yep.
But even the veteran players you were pulling, man, that was some really good guys that were coming out of there. So
Yeah, it's really going to be tough because now you have to make those decisions too I mean, multipliers are so important. I think, especially in fantasy football, where unlike fantasy baseball, where everyone is so hit or miss, in fantasy
Right.
football, a lot of these guys are going to put up scores. And I think that multiplier is really going to be the difference maker in a lot of it.
Right. Absolutely. And it just makes for some really tough choices. But hey, that's what it's all about. That's fantasy football for you.
Absolutely.
Tough choices every week, and someone comes out as a winner. So
most definitely.
All right. Gonna start with Jalen Hurts.
Nice.
Jalen Hurts. Nice card there. Next is a Kareem Hunt.
There you go.
I think that's a different one than the one you pulled, isn't it?
I think it's the same.
Is it? Okay.
I believe so. I believe we both hit the base on that one.
All right. This one is Brandon Cooks.
Ooh, that's a prism, silver prism right there.
That is a very nice looking card.
Absolutely.
Next is a Crusade in the orange ice. Ooh.
Oh, that's a I'll take your Crusade and I'll raise you one is what you just did there.
Look at that. That is a beautiful card, man.
Absolutely gorgeous.
All right, what's behind it? Another Crusade. Ooh, Justin Fields.
Nice.
And that red looks really sharp on there.
It does. It does. Any of the kind of the crimson colored teams, looking colored jerseys, did blend really well with this year's parallels or sets.
That's an awesome card. That was a really.
It is.
It's probably one of my favorite Justin Fields cards I've seen so far.
Absolutely.
And between you and I, we've seen quite a few with Justin Fields. So.
More than our fair share.
Right. Really hoping he pans out. Like I said, it's tough to say because the Ohio State has not done very well with the quarterbacks.
Right.
But I think he could be the one to change that. I really do. All right. Cooper Kupp. Ooh, Clinton. I just pulled the one you were talking about.
Yeah, the one that I wanted because I would have played that in a heartbeat.
And I didn't even look. I was just blowing right through them there, man. I didn't even build it up or anything.
Oh man, I'm now officially worried because I can almost promise that that's going to be played tonight, and
yes,
that is going to be very troublesome very fast.
You're probably guessing right. Just going to throw it out there. You're probably right. Because that is probably the best quarterback in the league. And that's in an orange ice. That's going right there. That's a good card. All right. Next is another orange rookie, Tyler Vaughn.
Okay.
All right. Behind that, we've got an All-American, Caleb Farley.
Okay.
That's a good card there. And then we have the base, Micah Parsons.
There we go. He's popular tonight.
Getting a lot of defensive players right off the bat here.
Absolutely.
Can't go wrong there. I mean, it doesn't help in the fantasy aspect, but
they're fun players to have.
I really like pulling defensive players because I don't feel like they get enough recognition in the card game. So
most definitely.
All right. Teddy Bridgewater. Very nice. Next is Laviska Shenault in the base. That's a good player.
Absolutely.
A lot of expectations this year.
Yep.
Now we have an orange ice. Is not a rookie. It is Chris Godwin.
Ooh,
very nice.
That's a good play right there.
Very, very nice. That will be considered for sure. Next is another orange ice. This one is a rookie. It is a Michigan Wolverine. It's Kwity Paye.
Very strong player. He's going to have a great career.
Absolutely. Now we get into another rookie.
I think we know where this one's going.
Oh,
it's not.
It's not. It's still a good player, though. Daz Newsome is a very good wide receiver.
He is, but he totally swerved us on that one.
He did. I was thinking it was Javonte. I was about to get real excited.
I knew I was excited for you because I know how much you wanted it.
That is still a really nice card.
What's that?
I love North Carolina's colors. The baby blue looks so cool. I love it.
Yeah, as long
And
as
it
you don't
matches-
get like, as long as you don't feel offensive to what those colors represent for a team, then you're all good. I don't think the Duke guys like the color scheme that much.
Right. All right. The base Tua. Very good
Okay.
card. Next is an orange ice. It is not a rookie. It looks like Miami of Ohio. Big Ben.
Ah, legend.
That's a Hall of Fame quarterback right there,
Indeed.
who could revitalize his career now that he's got another power back behind him.
He's always got a good start to the season. It's just if he can hold up all the way to the end is the question.
Right. And when he starts week 1 this year, he will become the longest tenured quarterback with one team in NFL history. 18 years.
That is so awesome. I mean, it's super impressive, right?
It is. That's called loyalty.
Absolutely.
That's being loyal to your team. And your team being loyal to you.
Right. It's a two-way street.
It is. All right. Next is an All-American. So we know it's a rookie.
In the orange crack ice.
It is an orange ice. Justin Fields.
Very nice.
Very nice looking card. I
Yeah,
love the All-American.
You seem to have a thing about taking all of my cool cards and one-upping them.
Right? Hey, I'm just trying to do something over here, you know.
Building a team and all that stuff, you know.
Next is a Crusade. It looks like a Florida Gator.
Oh no.
Ooh,
Oh,
another loop. We got thrown for a loop again, but
that
still
was it was. I was getting worried because I thought you just got your tight end, and I was going to be a tight end. I was going to be one up in mine.
It's still though.
But that is
still
a great player.
Kadarius Toney, man, he went to the Giants, and like I said, they built up that wide receiving core, and I think they're going to be good. Don't be surprised if they're good this year.
Oh, absolutely.
Next is a base rookie card of Sam Ehlinger.
Okay.
Very nice. Very nice. All right.
Long-term investment right there.
It is. We're off to a pretty fast start here.
Absolutely.
Off to a pretty fast start. A lot of guys to consider already. So, all right. Where are we starting here? J.K. Dobbins. One of my favorite running backs in the league, man. I know he got hurt. It is what it is, but he's going to come back strong. I have a lot of hope in this guy. I think he's going to be really good. Next is DeAndre Hopkins, but in the base. So yours is a little better than mine.
It's just a tad.
Right. Next is another base card. It's an orange prism.
Is that a Bruin?
It's not a rookie. It's Joshua Kelly.
Nice.
Very nice. I think he's going to have a pretty decent year.
Very possible.
So now another orange ice. It's a rookie, Alabama, Dylan Moses.
All right.
Dylan Moses. I think he's going to be really good. He tore his ACL in college and missed the whole year. And then I believe he played most of last year.
Right.
But I think he's going to be really good. He's a really good player. And he was super highly regarded coming out of high school as well.
Mm-hmm.
Next is another rookie. This one's a base out of TCU. Trevon Moehrig.
Oh, nice.
Very nice card.
It's like the purple. They're about one of the very few amount of teams. I'm in like Northwestern that have a purple scheme to them.
Yes, and purple it's with the shiny cards like these prisms are. That purple really pops.
Absolutely.
Any of those bright colors, I shouldn't say bright, but any of those kind of out of the ordinary colors, the baby blue on the Tar Heels, the purple, the light blue of the UCLA, like they really pop, and it's really cool looking.
They are.
Ooh, Tyreek Hill, but not in the orange ice.
So it's about time you got a couple of the same as me that are a little bit lesser than mine.
All right, here we go. Orange ice, Memphis, Darryl Henderson.
Oh, okay. Very nice. That's a cool looking card.
It is very cool. I like that blue with the orange. I'm a Broncos guy, you know?
Yeah, no, well, and I like that. I like the helmet design that they use on that one there, rather than just the The M Tiger.
Yep. All right, next. Orange Ice, Georgia, rookie, Tyson Campbell. A lot of defensive players.
You have enough to build two defensive teams right now.
Right. All right, here we go. This one's a rookie because it's an All-American. Naji Harris. Very nice. And then next is a rookie out of Oregon State. Hamilcar Rashad Jr. Never heard of him. Never heard of him.
I have not either.
I'm not sure who that is. Says he's a linebacker.
Okay.
Look him up.
Yeah, not sure where he went either.
Me either. Yeah, I've never heard of him, but hey, sometimes those are the best ones to get because you're not expecting anything out of them. End up being pretty good players.
Yeah, some of the most famous cards in history are also that way, especially because they weren't made a whole lot because no one really cared about them. And then next thing you know, you become Giannis and
right.
Might have become like the most valuable card in history.
Right. All right. Phillip Rivers. And you're right, man. He does look a lot bigger in college than he looked when he was playing in the NFL.
There's something about those shoulder pads he was wearing back there in Stanford. Oh, sorry, he was North Carolina State. My apologies.
Yep. Very cool card, though. Next, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Very good player.
All right.
Next is an orange ice. Looks like Maryland. Stephon Diggs. Very nice. Very nice. In the orange ice. That's a good one.
That is a really nice card.
Matter of fact, let's sleeve that up and throw it up there because that is probably going to be considered. Be kind of dumb not to consider it. One of the best wide receivers in the league, and he's got one of the best quarterbacks thrown to him. So, I mean, you can't really go wrong with that.
That is usually a good combination for sure.
Right. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. So, all right, here we go. Orange Ice, Crusade, rookie, Terrence Marshall Jr. Look at that.
Man, that's a beautiful card right there.
Very cool. Next is another rookie out of the Raging Cajun, Elijah Mitchell.
Very nice.
Now, I've only seen one silver prism so far.
Yeah, I think that's all I had in mind as well. And it's actually funny enough, the first pack I opened.
Yeah.
Just like you.
Yeah, very weird. Pretty sure they say there's two in here. So maybe we'll have to look and see if maybe we missed one.
And that's very possible. Unfortunately, those silver prisms are quite elusive.
They are because they look so similar to the normal base card. All right, there is Mike Evans, a great wide receiver. When healthy, one of the best in the league. Next is an orange ice, not a rookie, USC, Juju Smith-Schuster.
Oh, man.
Very nice.
Great card.
There's the next prism, silver prism back there. It is a rookie out of Wake Forest. Don't tell me. No, it is. It is.
Yes.
I can't even complain because you know what? At this point, I think this guy's going to end up being something.
The fate has to be in his corner for some reason or another, right?
I'm putting all my faith in this guy. He's going somewhere. He's going places, man. I honestly don't even know if this guy was drafted.
What's that?
I don't even know if this guy was drafted.
I have no idea.
Yeah. All right. Next one. Rookie card out of Clemson. Travis Etienne.
Very nice.
Now, Etienne's a great player. He did get hurt and he's going to miss the year. But that is a great card right there.
It is. Absolutely.
And we got another rookie behind it out of Houston. Marquez Stevenson.
Okay.
Marquez Stevenson. That's a wide receiver out of Houston. All right. Getting down to the nitty gritty. 4 packs. Bonus pack. That's it. Got to put a team together out of this.
I don't think you're going to have a problem with putting enough guys together for a team.
I think we're both sitting pretty good right now. I think
definitely.
On top, Kirk Cousins. Hold up. Pause. All right, starting on top with Kirk Cousins. And you know what? You can say whatever you want about this guy, but he puts up stats. He really does.
He does, and his team makes playoffs.
Yes, they do. So I think that's a pretty good player right there.
Indeed.
All right, next is Antonio Gibson.
Okay.
That's a good running back right there.
He is.
Underappreciated, I think. All right, next is an orange ice, not a rookie, out of Oklahoma. Ooh. Boy, do I have a decision to make now.
Yep.
That is Kyler Murray.
That's a good one.
Ooh. Man, where do you go with quarterback now?
I think I know where I would go, but I'm not going to give any spoilers away because I don't want to help you out in any way, shape, or form.
I think I know where I'm going to, but let's just say might have to look at who these two are playing against this week.
That is a very fair point. Matchups do matter.
Because depending on the defense that they're playing against, that is a very close decision right there.
Absolutely.
Very close. Closer than you would think. Let's put it that way.
Oh, most definitely.
All right. Next is a Crusade Orange Ice Jamar Chase rookie card.
What a beautiful card that is.
Very nice card. Then next is another Crusade. Ooh, Zach Wilson in the Crusade.
That is one of the coolest looking cards. I love that black uniform.
I honestly don't know if I've ever seen them play in black. I've always seen blue or white.
I have seen it, but it's very, very seldom.
That is an awesome card. Wow.
I feel like that's like when you have a Thursday night game kind of uniform.
Yeah. Awesome card. And I'm really high on Zach Wilson.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think he could go to New York and do some great things there. New York needs something. I mean, I shouldn't even say that. They need a lot of things. But hey, that might be the start of it right there, Zach Wilson.
Everything's got to start somewhere.
All right, your boy, Mari Cooper.
Hoorah! Let's go, Cowboys.
Receiver. Next is an orange ice out of Washington, Jacob Eason.
All right.
And then another orange ice. This one looks like an All-American. It looks like Carlos Basham Jr.
Nice. Maybe it's the one that I pulled.
Very nice card. Next is a rookie card out of Alabama, Naji Harris.
Okay.
Now,
It's not an orange cracked ice crusade, but
that's what I was just gonna say. This is rough because I would really like to play him. I think I'm really high on him, but you got that orange ice, and it's not even worth it. But hey, it is what it is, right?
Absolutely.
Football for you. All right, next is a Florida Gator rookie. We already got Tony.
I think is that the QB? No, it's another Tony.
It's another Tony. Dang.
Oh, snap, son.
What a tease. All right. We got 2 packs left to get him.
All right.
We better get something because
right now I don't know if you might be playing without a tight end this week.
Yeah, that's what it's kind of looking like. I better get something.
Now, for the record, my tight end might not do a whole lot better than that because I don't know if Pat Freiermuth is even starting this week.
We might end up playing the same tight end. Which, hey.
That absolutely.
So be it. All right. You might have saw the name already. I messed up there. Still a good player, though.
Absolutely. Joe Mixon is a beast.
Ooh. I think this guy could compete for an MVP this year with the team that's around him.
Absolutely.
I honestly do. I think this guy's going to have an awesome year. Ryan Tannehill. Next is an orange ice. It is not a rookie. It is James Conner.
Okay.
Very nice card. All right. Next, another orange ice. This one is a rookie out of Wake Forest. There he is. Look at him. We got a silver prism and an orange ice prism.
Oh.
He's going places. This guy's gonna be something. I'm telling you.
You know where he's going? He's going right into our collections because we have so many of him that we're never going to be able to do anything with it.
Right? All right. Next is LSU All-American Jamar Chase.
Very nice.
Very cool card. That is an awesome looking card.
It is.
Wow. Very cool. All right. Last pack. We need a tight end. We need a tight end. We cannot start week 1 by not having a full roster. This is not okay. This is not okay. We do have this still.
You better really hope Patrick Mahomes comes out of the guns.
I sure hope so. All right, let's start it off. Deandre Swift. That's a good running back right there.
Yep.
Next is an orange ice. It's not a rookie. It's Devonte Adams. Ooh. Uh-oh. Might have just stole your wide receiver and 1.5 times them, Clinton.
Yep, that was a nice hit. I can't even lie.
This is
a painful one too.
You know what? I think I've already built my wide receivers and my quarterback.
If you don't say that, then there's something wrong.
And this is going to be a really close week. I can already feel it. That's going to be tough to compete with. All right, next
it's gonna be tough unless you don't have a tight end to play with, and then you might have.
I'm going to have to depend on these guys right here, and I'm going to have to lose one of them. So, all right, here we go. This is a rookie orange ice, Joseph Osai.
Okay.
Very nice. And that orange looks really good with that Texas orange.
It definitely does.
Next is a rookie base card, LSU, Jamar Chase.
That's like your third one tonight.
It is. I'm getting a lot of them. I hope he ends up being like Justin Jefferson.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. Rookie, Penn State. Yeah, we got a tight end.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I knew we would. And I had a feeling it's going to be the same dang one, dude.
You waited till the very last card of the last pack.
Right. But you know what? That completes the teams. So looks like it's going to be a tie coming from the tight end position. I'm going to throw that out there.
I don't know if there's any way to avoid it at this point.
Right. All right. Let's get into this one. This is the bonus pack. Let's see what we got in here. Hit that old drum roll. Yep, there it is. Nice and slow. We don't want it, don't want to ruin this. All right. Whoa. Have not seen that yet.
Oh.
So is that, oops, I shouldn't show the code, I guess.
So what you do is you end up going on to the Panini website and you punch in the reward points, and then you eventually over time can collect points to then use towards getting some kind of sort of gift from Panini. It's cool. It's no autograph, though.
It's cool. It's not an autograph. Very weird. Very weird.
Not how I expected that drum roll to end. I'm not gonna lie.
No, me either. I wasn't ready for that. I was a little taken back by that.
All right, man. No, but you got yourself a good team started already. We're gonna give it a second to let us figure out what we're gonna do for our overall teams, and then we'll bounce it back and run it back to see. All right, man. How do you feel about your team?
I'm feeling pretty good, to be honest. I think I'm excited to see what you put up there, because I think this could be a really, really close week. Honestly, this is going to be.
It's going to be a battle for sure. So really quickly, we'll do a couple. I passed up on the opportunity for Tua Tagovailoa. That was a tough choice. Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray's only a base. I figured you probably are going to go with the Mahomes, so I figured I could go with the Murray, but I just think the parallels are too enticing this week. And then I did have the Justin Jefferson parallel, and that was another tough choice. So you're going to see who I picked over top of them, but both those two, the Tua and the Jefferson, were very hard ones to skip out on.
Yeah, I'm really excited now because, man, you passed up on a parallel of Jefferson.
I'm taking the risk.
Impressive. That's impressive. Let's see what you got up there. Let's see it.
So instead of Tua, I'm going to go with Zach Wilson. He's going to be making his debut, but with the Jets, he is going to be playing against Carolina. So I'm hoping that's a good matchup for him and that he will do well for me this week.
And it is a rookie card, so you get that 1.5 times.
Yep. So next up, let's go to the running backs real quick. We have rookie Naji Harris. So rookie card and the parallel. So that's going to be a 2 times multiplier there. And Najee's definitely the starter down there in Pittsburgh. So I think that one should be a good chance for some good points.
Right.
Next up, we have the paralleled Clyde Edwards-Helaire in Kansas City.
Go.
Definitely going to be the star running back out of that team. So I think that should be a really good option. I mean,
and quick thing about the Naji Harris, that would be a 2 times multiplier, correct?
It is a 2 times. So
I was going to say the parallel and a rookie card.
Yep. So an extra multiplier on that one there.
Yeah. Next
up, we have Tyreek Hill. So we're really hoping Kansas City does well this week because we're playing a couple of there. Now, the only problem with the Tyreek Hill play is that the person throwing to him is on your team, most likely. So we'll see how that works out for me. But I definitely had to go with him. He's by far the best wide receiver. Next up, this is the one that I chose over Justin Jefferson. That is DeAndre Hopkins. They are very close in rankings. I'm definitely feeling like DeAndre Hopkins is more consistent and base scoring. And I think he has a much higher floor than Jefferson, but I think Jefferson has the higher ceiling. But I'm going to go with the floor on this one here and go with Hopkins because I already have Hill, who has a super high potential ceiling.
Well, and being a points per receptions, I mean, DeAndre Hopkins, he gets his touches no matter what.
Yep.
Jefferson's competing with Thielen over there. I mean, he's he might not get a bunch of touches. He might still get a lot of yards, but he's not going to get all those touches. Like this guy could outscore him just in touches alone,
Nope, and that's exactly. So we're going to see what it works out with, but that's definitely my thought process. Next, all right, so this is a wash card because I know we both only have one tight end each this week, and that is the Pat Freiermuth. Mine is the cooler All-American Pat Freiermuth, but inserts don't count for anything, so it won't be any points. And finally, my bonus card and the flex, we're going to go with the Jalen Waddle rookie card parallel. Now, this one was also a debate because I could have gone with Justin Jefferson here as well.
Right.
But I figure Waddle has a 2 times multiplier compared to a 1.5 by Jefferson. And I'm hoping that might be the difference maker. I think I could wind up I might have hurt myself with that one, but you risk it for the biscuit. We'll go home, go big or go home. So
we'll see. I don't know there though, because Waddle should be the number 2 right from day one behind Devontae Parker. And Parker does have some injury problems. He could be, I mean, I don't know. Waddle could get a lot of touches this right off the bat,
And after week 1, he'll also have to be competing with Will Fuller. But Will Fuller is on suspension for the first week of the season. So that's kind of why I decided to go with him was I'm like I said, 2 times multiplier. We're going to see how it works. But, I'm excited about it, man. I think I have a pretty strong team. There's 4 rookies on the board. One of them really doesn't matter because it's Pat Freiermuth, but there's 3 other rookies on the board and then 3 parallels. So lots of color on the board this week.
And, I actually forgot about the Will Fuller thing. I did not even think of that. But I do feel like there's something to be said about Tua and Waddle playing together at Alabama as well. They will have some chemistry coming off the bat. So,
yeah, absolutely.
We're going to see what happens there. That's interesting. I like the team, though. That's a tough team right there.
I appreciate it. I'm curious to see now how you stack up.
So here's some guys were considered. I definitely considered DeAndre, but I figured you were probably starting him. And I felt like I had a couple better options.
Yep.
DeAndre Swift. I love this guy. I think he's going to be great. And he was hard to pass up, but being that he wasn't a multiplier, Same with Elaire. I think he's a great player. I didn't have a whole lot of running back options, so I definitely considered these guys. Jamar Chase in the parallel. This was a tough pass because I think same with the Waddle and Tua thing, him and Burrow. I think this could be a great tandem, and it was tough to pass him up. I'm not going to lie. Now, these two were passed up at quarterback. This was actually a tougher decision than it would have thought to be with who was polled. I really am high on Tannehill this year, but he is a base card.
Yep.
So then comes in Kyler Murray in the parallel, and it's like, man, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that. But what we decided to go with, I'll start with the quarterback right off the bat since we're talking about it. Pat Mahomes in the parallel. I think it's one of the best cards you're going to pull out of here as far as what we're doing with the fantasy. This is going to be one of the highest scoring cards all year. And if you have the opportunity, I just think it's really hard to pass up.
Oh, I mean, he's definitely the by far number one quarterback in the league. There's no doubt about it.
Right. So we'll put him front and center. Now, next is the running backs. With Cam Akers going down, Darryl Henderson has that number one spot. Because the other running back that was there last year, I'm having a brain fart. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. But he did leave. I think he went to Miami as well. But this guy's going to be the number one, and he had a really good season last year until Akers started coming off. So I think Henderson's going to have a really good year with Akers being out all year. So I'm going with him in the parallel. Now, I went a little different than you. I don't have any rookies except for the tight end, which is a wash anyway.
Right.
So we're going Henderson in the parallel. Next, we're going James Conner in the parallel. He's going to be the number one down in Arizona, and I think he could have a really good season behind Kyler Murray there.
Absolutely.
And they did get rid of Kenyon Drake too, so he kind of stepped into that leading role with Edmonds staying as that number two guy. So I think he could have a really good season. Now, next, Stephon Diggs in a parallel. This is one of the best receivers in the league, and this is 1.5 times. There's no way I wasn't going with that.
Absolutely.
One of the best quarterbacks thrown to him. Like, it's just a perfect combination. And with the other receiver, same situation. Probably the best receiver in the league, in my opinion, at least.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's going to be, depending on who you ask, it'd be between him and Tyreek Hill. That's for sure.
Right. And this guy, he's just an animal, man. And he's got a Hall of Famer thrown to him, Aaron Rodgers. I mean,
yep.
So I went with him as my second, well, actually my number one receiver, but the other receiver. Pat Freiermuth, this one's a base, so it's not as cool as yours, but it does score the same. This is a wash position.
Yep.
So my flex guy is going to be Chris Godwin in a parallel.
Oh, very nice.
I think Godwin's going to have an awesome year. Tom Brady thrown to him again. I think this guy's going to come right out of the gates swinging. It's going to be a really good year for Godwin, and I'm excited to see what happens here because I feel like I have a really good team sitting here. I am a little nervous because your team is really good as well. I think I got the upper hand on this one.
Ooh, I think it's going to be close. I definitely have more multipliers on the board, but I'm not going to lie. If I look at our two teams, I would say quarterback, wide receiver, definitely advantage to you. I think running back goes advantage to me. And I would even give myself probably a little bit of advantage on the flex only because of the multiplier, although I would say your player is probably stronger than mine. So I think it's going to be a very, very interesting week to see how this plays out.
Right. Now, like I said, I didn't go with any rookies here. I didn't go with any rookies. It's a little different than what your position is. Those rookies, I think, are going to come up huge just because of the fact that they are 2 times compared to the 1.5 times. This is going to be a really good week.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. We'll see which strategy works out better. Does taking experienced guys that you know what you're going to get pay off more, or does taking the chance with the rookies with the more multipliers? But they're unproven commodities, and
exactly.
I don't know. And I'm definitely the QB is probably my biggest question mark because I did put up a rookie QB in a rough situation in New York. So we'll see how it goes though. I'm excited. I'm so stoked for football season to start beginning with. I did not get to play. Neither of us are playing anybody that's playing on Thursday night this week, so we're not going to get a score off the bat.
Chris Godwin.
Oh, my apologies. That is correct.
Godwin.
Chris Godwin will be playing on Thursday night, so we will have a quick jump start to see who's gonna if you are gonna have an advantage or not. I will definitely not have an advantage after the first night.
So we know who's going to be winning after Thursday night. Well, hopefully he does something.
Absolutely. All right, man. I'm looking forward to it. And as always, it is week 1. I think that means that we need to have presented what our season-long challenges are going to be. We talked about this before we got on tonight, and I think we came up with a consensus decision during the MLB season, which is almost coming to an end. We've been fighting to figure out who could get the most of what we call the RAN, the RRAN, rookie relic auto-numbered versions of the AL and NL All-Stars. And we've been chasing those all summer long. I think I still have a little bit of advantage over you on that one there, but we have a couple more weeks on that one. But in that same token, let's go ahead and throw it out there for the football as well. And I would say, what do you think about we do a rookie relic auto numbered chase for the all-pro first team All-Americans for the NFL last season in 2020?
Absolutely. That's you're talking, obviously you're talking the best names in the NFL, but these are, that's going to be an awesome one. I mean, good luck on the linemen. It's going to be really hard to build that starting line. And I'm going to say the same with the defensive players, because, tonight was kind of an odd one because I did pull a lot of defensive players out of here. But granted, probably 95% of the defensive players I pulled were rookies. So none of them are going to count towards that.
It's not, but I think the one thing you pointed out, though, was because we do take these chases very seriously and we try and go find how we can dig them up, and rookie cards are one of the ways to do it. One of the best ways to do it is if we can go back and get ourselves hands on some rookie pack variations of those guys in their beginning seasons. Because if you can get if you could pull a 2015 pack and have all those rookies and you wind up getting them, that counts. That's one of the ways we do these things. It always has to come from a box. It has to be ripped on our channels. That's been the rule from the beginning. So that's what makes it more interesting. It's not just simply going out there and getting our hands on them. But I think it's going to be a fun challenge. I'm curious to see how it all turns out. But it should be fun, man. Good luck in week 1 of the fantasy challenge. Good luck on the season long challenge. I know I'm going to win this week, but best of luck to you on trying to put up a good second place finish.
Hey, and let the trash talking begin. Best of luck to you as well. But I don't know, man. I'm feeling pretty confident this week.
Hey,
I got that Patty Mahomes up there, and that guy's tough to beat. It don't matter what's around him. It's tough to beat him.
That is when you pulled that orange cracked ice version of him, I cried a little bit inside. So
it was funny because you had just brought it up, like, man, the only thing that I could ask for at this point is that, and boom, there it comes. It's like, oh no, oh no.
Ask and you shall receive.
Right?
I still think you should have went with. You still should have went with the Newman at quarterback.
I know. I had him in the silver prism.
I know, right? He would have done so great from sitting at home on his couch. That would have been a great. All right, man. Good luck this week. I hope everyone enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. As you might know already from listening to our other videos this week, later on this week, if you go to our personal channels, so Heroes Card Challenge, Nelson's Cards Collectible, we are doing a challenge head-to-head on our own channels of putting the same Panini Prizm pack, except we're going to go up to the hobby box. 5 autographs. We're going to be competing at that one there, so you're not going to want to miss that. Jump onto our channel so that way you can see it next week when we do our next fantasy challenge, fantasy week. We will present who the winner was of that challenge as well. It's going to be fun. You're not going to want to miss it, so be sure like and subscribe.